Alrighty guys, welcome back to Debbie Does Gaming. So we technically finished the storyline for West of Loathing, but there's still a lot that we haven't seen yet. So I'm just gonna go back to some of the places we haven't been to. And there's still some stuff to discover too, right? Like there's gotta be something down here, and there's gotta be something probably up in this area too. So what I want to do is just go to some of those places we have discovered but haven't been to yet and just sort of finish up. Also, we haven't been to the pickle factory, which I know takes a while, and the circus ended up not being a thing that happened either, so there's a bit more, plus with the aliens. Alright, so we're going to start with Fort Unnecessary, which is a perfect name for a fort. You find a rough wooden cross stuck in the ground with the words, "Some jerk," carved in them. I guess it's a grave. Dig it up. Oh yeah, it's definitely a grave. Check out this grave stuff. Some old coins. Just sell them. Good. Gold teeth. Awesome. And an old engagement ring. We find a lot of those. Fort Unnecessary. Oh, their flag is very sad. Very sad. Oh, it's been hit by something. Somebody arranged these cannons haphazardly and then left them out in the rain. Aw, poor cannons. Oh, a harried-looking young woman in a military outfit darts out in front of the door as you enter. Oh no, I can't be having any more misfits in this jerk ward. You can either swear to me that you're halfway competent, heck, even a quarter, and that you'll help sort out this crew of no-hopers, or you can turn right back around and march double time. Sure, I'll help. Why not? All right. I'm gonna hold you to that promise. Come on in. I am Captain Harriet Davenport. My name's Betsy Williams. What's the problem, Cap? Problems. Welcome to Camp Fubar, where all the Army's rejects and idiots are sent so they're out of the way. I have had it up to my eyeballs trying to run this place. Please help these morons figure out their malfunctions so they can muster out of here and leave me in peace. Can you give me some more details? The Army's misfits. Wow. You'll need to talk to them individually for more information, but the brief is, we've got a scout who's blind as a bat, a cook who can't figure out how to make corned beef hash on toast, a guy who can't load and fire a cannon without it blowing up or something shooting backwards, a guy who somehow, and I can't for the life of me figure it out, is too bow-legged to ride a horse, and a kid who was sent down here because he can't figure out how to tie a bow tie. Oh, and just to put icing on the cake, we have infinite goblins living in our storage shed. Wow. Well, goblins are they reproduce with spores or something, so that's totally understandable. Wow, okay, I begin to see the scope of your complaint. Girl, you are not just whistling Dixie. So what do you do to get sent here? You hear her teeth grinding as she growls at you. Do not ask. Okay, well, I'll just take a look around then. Here, I've got binoculars. This guy squints real hard at you as you approach. Howdy! Do I know you? Your fuzzy silhouette doesn't seem familiar. Nope, I'm just passing through. What do you do here? Well, I'm supposed to be a scout, but I went out and broke my only pair of glasses. Without them, I can't see a dang thing. Maybe these will help. Ah, see? Binoculars. And I've got a canon book that might help that kid. At least I think I still have it. He takes the binoculars and peers at them. Well, I'll be. That ain't half bad. He climbs up to the top of the tower and looks around. They work! I can see a dang thing! Hooray! Fantastic. And now I no longer have binoculars. That's okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Howdy. Hi, what's wrong? Aw, gee willikers. I had a pretty good job as the general's personal assistant, but I got fired and reassigned here. What happened? Everything was great at first. I'm pretty good at scheduling, and I can write shorthand, and I'm an A+ boot polisher. But then the general went and decided he'd look more serious and sophisticated with a bow tie, and he expected me to do the tying for him. Well, if he can't tie a bow tie either, he should also be here, just saying. No good? Nope. I can do a sheep shank and a bow line and a clover hitch, but for the life of me, I can't get a bow tie to look right. The general sent me out here with one to practice on and said not to come back till I'd got it. Give him the clip-on. Cool, I have a bow tie. That's good. Yeah, bow ties are a real bastard to tie right. Whoever invented them was a jerk. Perhaps they were buried in the desert. Some jerk. Here, try this clip-on instead. Tell the general it'll save precious minutes that he can use for generaling. Neat! Okay, thanks! He runs out of the building, waving the bow tie in the air. Good luck. Ah, I'm so glad we've been able to help so many people here, without me having to do a bunch of stuff. There's a nameplate. General, what's his name? Investigate. Ooh, a medal of adequacy. Oh my gosh, it's so fancy. Look at how much it does. It does a bunch of everything. Nope, I was in the right spot the first time. My bad. Well, I'm using the revolting brooch, which right now is 2 to everything, but 7 to everything. Poor revolting brooch. Bunch of resistances though, so that's pretty good. That was like my revolting brooch. That was like the second thing I got out of one of the spittoons. So they're very important. Spittoons, love them. It would be cruel to loot these people's supplies. Yes, that's true. Ah, howdy, Private Cooker. How appropriate. Well, it would be if I knew how to cook, like even a little bit. What seems to be the trouble? We've only got 2 ingredients here, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to combine them. What are the ingredients? Corned beef hash and toast. Try to help him with a metaphor. What if you thought of the toast as a shingle? He nods, seems to understand where you're going with this. And you think of the corned beef hash as shinola, a corncob pipe. No, a shingle. We need to have a roof-related thing. Oh, this is not going to work. So I should put the corned beef hash under? No. Next to? No. No. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Can we try again? Sure, let's try again. Think of it as a roadmap. He nods, seems to understand where you're going with this. And you think of the corned beef hash as shinola. No, I think we need to go with shoe. Shoe and shinola. Hole in the ground. Yeah, try it again. Okay. A shoe, shinola. So you put it on. Of course! I put the corned beef hash on the toast. Just like shinola on a shoe. I get it now. Thank you. All in a day's work. Wow, we're being so helpful. Look at us. We've cured 3 people so far. Oh, it's a horse. This horse has 4 left legs. Okay, this is the horse's problem. This isn't the guy. Howdy, they call me Private Boatlegs. I can see why. You seem uncomfortable. You ain't kidding. Look at my legs. They're bent so far out I can't hardly touch both knees at once. Walking hurts like a dickens. The captain said it keeps you from riding a horse. Yep, they're too wide. Horse slips right out of between them. I think I could ride a mule though. What with them being a tad lower to the ground. Where do you get a mule? There's a place up north that rents them out, but I can't get out there myself, so I need someone to go up and get a contract on my behalf and send one to me. All right, I'll check it out. I can do that. We've been up there. I already have a horse. A sign at the front. Important gun storage, no goblins. You open the door a crack and take a peek. Naturally, the shed is crammed full of goblins. To the ceiling. They're barely recognizable as individual goblins. Wow, geez. Oh, what? Let Gary sing! Gary takes a peek and reels back in shock, slamming the door. Ah, gross, awful! A goblin popping in there, maybe 2. Is that what happened? All those spores and nowhere to going. All growing into new goblins and they're all smooshing up. How do we fix that? It didn't even give me a suggestion on how to fix that. That means that's a real problem. Howdy, what's the haps? I'm supposed to be a canyoneer, but I'm terrible at loading cannons, wow. They always explode, except not the way they're supposed to explode, or else they don't explode at all. Huh. I have the book. Yes, I do. The only time I ever got one to fire right, the cannonball knocked my sergeant's hat off, and he was standing behind me. I still can't figure out how that happened. So they assigned me to the loser squad and said I cannot report back for duty until I figured out how to load a canyon. Well, I want to give him the book. We're going to give him the book. Oh, huh? Well, let's see. He flips through the pages, which have big numbered diagrams. Oh, you take the stick back out before you put the cannonball in? Well, that certainly sounds easier. Let him figure it out. He carefully follows along the directions in the book and successfully fires a cannonball over the wall in the fort. I did it! Wow, great! Thanks a lot. I'm gonna go get my new assignment right away. Good luck. Oh, these 4 cannons. Alright, so we almost have this figured out. We're gonna go do rent a mule. Get this guy his mule. All of a sudden, you're being attacked by a vaguely cow-shaped ice sculpture, so rough that it could believably have been carved by cows themselves. It's a real surprise because it isn't clear how that thing can move under its own power. Fight! Oh, wow, look at that. That's pretty. Ice sculpture. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have any muscle, so that didn't take very long. Good. I'm still looking for a glass orb. With the way you destroyed that iceberg, they should call you global warming. Yeah. That's my new nickname. Although I don't fight ice very often, so I don't know that is really a great nickname. Rentals! Howdy! Welcome to Rent a Mule. How can I help you? I'd like to rent a mule. Don't you have a horse? Oh, it's not for me. I'm picking one up for someone else. Ah, alright then. That'll be 1,500 meat. Whoa, Nelly! Why is it so expensive? It's a lifetime contract. The rental bonus isn't what it business isn't what it used to be, so we've got to make some changes. I suppose technically we could change the name to Alamo Buy a Mule, but we'd have to change all our branding, and you can't really rebrand a mule, so they're too wary after the first time. That's fair. Okay, fine. I have enough meat. You have the mule rental contract. Thanks, I guess. Can you have it delivered to Fort Unnecessary to the south? No problem! Thanks for choosing Rent a Mule, and please remember us in your future mule needs. Sure thing. This year's model. We already helped that guy, and I think we got everything out of here, so... Oh. Wait. Oh, the rules. Yeah. What are the rules? No, it's fine. Okay. Let's go back to Fort Unnecessary. I'm not sure what to do about the goblins in the thing. I mean, Gary even went over there and was like, nope, can't handle that. He's our ace in the hole, so if he can't deal with that, I don't know. I see why. Yeah, too wide, huh? Give him the contract. Yep, here's your contract. They said they'll send the mule directly to pick you up. Well, that's a load of a whole assortment of my limbs. Thanks, friend. Takes the contract and slowly moseys outside to wait for his mule. Hey, wait, you owe me 1,500 meat. Damn it. It's probably better not to mess with this shed. It might explode. Oh, okay, so we're giving up on the shed. I'm okay with that. Just don't go in there. Great job! That's everyone dealt with and out of here. And that means I'm finally out of this hellhole too. If we ever cross paths again, I really owe you one. Captain Davenport frisbees her clipboard, snaps you a salute, and marches out of the fort. Cool. Mysticality is up to 12. That's pretty good. All in a day's work. Awesome! We finished something. And it was fairly efficient, so hooray! Alright, let's go to the abandoned mine. Man, of course it's gotta be Moxie. My mysticality is up stupid high right now because I took all of the berries or whatever. You come to a treacherous canyon. Fortunately, someone has thoughtfully provided a log for you to cross on. Unfortunately, it isn't as wide as your horse. Nope, find another way around. Which means leave. Bummer. Oh, am I gonna fix another thing with, There's a shiny thing! Strange silvery crystal. Ooh. This machine is exceptionally dirty, even by desert mining standards. Yes! Percussive maintenance! I love that. It's so good. You hit the elevator in all the right places. Write it down. I feel like I'm doing the bow-legged thing just because we saw that guy, so now we're just making fun of him all the time when we do it. This mine isn't that great, but this cabinet is a big plus. Oh, cool. Nerve pills. Some stuff that cures poison, although I don't think I've even really been poisoned yet. This switch has long since rusted away in uselessness. It points to that. I feel like there's a mining cart somewhere, and we have to figure out how to get it out. Oh, loot the meat. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a weird rock. Ooh! Yes! It's your L vibrato transponder goes crazy when you get near these rocks. Dig in! All the aliens. West facility. Bunch of paper cards on this table. Okay. I do have a bunch of punch cards now. I don't have a keystone yet. Cool. We got a cylinder. It's a very heavy 2-foot long cylinder of materials. I'm gonna do an alien video, I think. So we're gonna come back and deal with some of this stuff later. Alright guys, so we are gonna go see if we can find this mining cart. I feel like there is probably a mining cart. Still got my pickaxe. Man, this is apparently where we get. This is good because of the 1500 meat for that stupid donkey. Oh, it got misty. Dear Jeff, got called up north to deepest delve. See you soon. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, other Jeff. Oh, take a bottle. Ah, yes, more sarsaparilla. There's a ton of sarsaparilla, by the way. We've already got plenty. I just sold a bunch of it, that's true. Bunch of bedrolls, fireplace. It seems like a poorly vended area. Yeah, that must be why there's all this smoke. You know what, I feel like we should just go check over here. Nope, the thing over there. Perfect. Loot it. Ooh, a caged canary. It's hard to be scared of anything with this little guy always chirping a cheerful tune. This goes in your offhand. Aw, he's so nice. Thermos. Increase your speed for the day. And smelling salts. Smelling salts are great. Alrighty, already. We've got one more door in here. There's gotta be a mining cart or something, right? Long switch rusted away. Not that it is all that useful before, given the track layout. Yeah, that's fair. These tracks are all in every which. Oh. Okay, well, let's go. Let's do this. Come on, Gary. Finally, I can use go. Oh, Gore's not worth it. Look at that. They have 100 of health. Gore needs to level up. I'm not sure. These guys have a lot of health. This is what I get for complaining about not using my poison thing. I don't know if I can do that. I'm gonna do Haymaker because it'll stun. They have a lot of health and they have a lot of muscle. I'm gonna make a tiny Gary, just so there's an extra target. Oh, look at him jump over here. Oh no, don't take out Gary. Oh, bummer. You guys are supposed to take out Tiny Gary. Tiny Gary. Man, I'm still not gonna take this guy down. I can stun someone else. That'll save 2 attacks this turn. I've only got 6 points. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stun this guy. I know it's not a lot of health, but we've got 2 stuns, so now Tiny Gary's gonna go out, but that's only 1 attack this turn. And let's Haymaker this guy. Not Haymaker, I'm sorry. Give him the old 1, 2, 3. He's gonna hit me, and the other one's gonna hit me, but I'm gonna heal. And that one's stunned. So, let's see. I'm healing. I'm gonna heal again. Look, I've got this dynamite, but see, it's only... Oh, but I could take him out. Let's do it. I'm gonna take him out with some dynamite, because it doesn't end my turn. So we're gonna take this guy out. Awesome. Now I only have How much health do I have? 88, and they were hitting for 40 something, right? So I can't take 2 hits, and I can't stun, but I can give myself more AP. I'm using all my stuff. The game's over, right? Just use everything. Because now I can stun one, which means I'm only going to take 1 more hit. But there's so much. Deals 1 hot damage and set the target on fire if the target is flammable. What's flammable? Are snakes flammable? I feel like snakes are not flammable. You aren't poisoned. No, surprisingly, being bit by a snake does not get me poisoned. You are correct. You know what? I've got so much dynamite. We're gonna just take some of these guys out because I don't want to lose this fight. Like, there's something over here that I would like to see. So let's do it. Plus, Gary is not the best friend, like a ally. I probably would not take Gary again. I don't know, because the RP with him is better, but if you know Goblin Tongue, which of course we do, I don't feel like it's that big of a deal that you would need Gary. So I would not recommend Gary as an ally. I like the doctor lady, Doc Alice, because she heals, because she's a doctor. Okay, let's see how much he hits me for. Is he going to take me out? 39. How much health do I have? 49. Okay, I should be able to... Oh, we're going to use some more dynamite. Because I can only hit him for 30 or something. So we're just using all the dynamite. Why not? Now he's got 47, but I'm going to hit him once with this. Ow, for 24. I should be able to take him out, and he should not take me out. Attack! Sweet. We won! Oof, that was close. I had to use a ton of mats to do that, but hooray. Man, if that's all that's over here, this was not worth doing. That's it? That's all that's over here? Man, it used too many mats. Not worth it. But I didn't know. And none of this is... It's so funny because with the game you think, am I missing something? Is there a trick here? Because the game can be tricky. But at the same time, it can also be like, haha, we got you. Like, there's nothing to see here. Like, you walked all this way. Like the one mine over there at the beginning. That is just Shaggy Dog Mine, or Cave. That is nothing. It's just a story, and it's just, you're like, why? Why is this a thing? Okay, well, we did the abandoned mine. I think it's done. I feel like there's still, like, one more thing. Here, let's wander for a second and see if we find anything down here. Some jerk again. Oh, cool. A grave digger's flask. And more loose teeth. Yay, free grave stuff! I mean, who doesn't want grave stuff? Oh. You ride past a woman who is running along the desert trail on foot. And although I say running, it's a slow run with an odd loping gait. I can talk, I swear. She's dressed oddly too. No hat, just a thin strip of fabric tied across her forehead, light clothing, and strange-looking, soft-looking boots that barely even come up to her ankles. Everything all right? Are you running away from something? Something pretty slow? Like maybe a desert tortoise? Or, no, I'm jogging! What? Jogging! I invented it! It's like slow running. Where I'm from, we just walk. It's better exercise if you go faster. Not fast enough to actually get away from anything, though. But full out running wears you out. That isn't as healthy. It's healthier than being eaten by a bear. Look, I'm not being chased by bears. I've never been chased by a bear. Yes, that's obvious. You're alive and not mangled lumps. This is about physical fitness. Bears aren't an issue. Okay, you're right. Thank you. There aren't many bears out in the desert. A pack of coyotes, though, you'd be in real trouble. This is a very frustrating conversation. They'd tear you to shreds, even without those goofy-looking shoes. Hey, I designed these myself. They're not goofy. They're pretty goofy. Grr. I mean, what good are they if you can't even properly run in them? What? They don't prevent, and they certainly aren't going to protect your ankles from coyote bites. They'll be perfectly good for kicking your ass. Gosh, all this exercise has made you kind of belligerent. Get off that horse. How about we see if you can catch me? The other one said, bring it on, goofy shoes. It's so good. I hope you guys are laughing with me. Or at me. I mean, I really don't care at this point. You ride away. The jogger runs after you a bit, yelling, but as predicted, she can't catch you. Gotta be the shoes. Yep. That was the best random encounter. I love it. Oh, did we maybe find something? Yes! Mysticality! You come to a fork in the road. A pair of twins are standing near a sign that reads, Warning, vicious bears. We just had this conversation. There are no bears in the desert. They're being silly. It could be coyotes. You ask the guys which path is safe, and they say they'd be glad to tell you, but one of them is always lying, and the other always tells the truth. Solve this tricky riddle. I hate that riddle. You suggest kicking both men repeatedly in the junk until they can agree which is the correct path, and they both point to the left. Very nicely done. Is that the trick? You're supposed to just push one in? A large man with a large hammer interrupts your journey by leaping out from behind a rock and shouting, You damn ghosts won't get me! I'll hammer you back into the grave where you belong. Well, that's a new one. Oh, no, he won't. Dude, you should have taken your hammer elsewhere. 60 muscle. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, we're going to stun him. Because Haymaker for 2 rounds is just the best. We're going to reduce his muscle. Because that will make us hit harder. And then we're going to do the... Oh, 1, 2, 3. Taking him out. Not very quickly. Nice and slow. Get him, Gary. Hiya. Oh, we probably should have just reduced his muscle again by 3. That would have been the right thing to do, especially if he decides to take out Gary. But we're going to do the old 1, 2, 3, and ooh, Gary might take him out. Oh, Gary! Save us, Gary! We need you! You're our only hope! Yeah! I love when Gary kills stuff. Ooh. Oh my goodness! Look at what we just got, you guys! You beat the guy senseless and take his hammer, so he can't attack any more travelers, and his wallet, so he can't buy any more hammers. How nice of us. We got a construction sledgehammer. It's a sledgehammer, and it wants to be your it. Okie dokie. Well, 6 muscle and a bunch of damage. Hooray! Heck yeah, we're gonna put that on. No more wondering. We're gonna go back in here. Because... Oh, but BLECHCALIBUR. But it does so much more damage. I gotta put it on. We gotta put it on. Sorry, BLECHCALIBUR. Construction Hammer. Construction Sally. That's my name. Betsy. Okay, we're gonna go to the jeweler's cabin and see what's going on over there. You catch a glimpse of something colorful out of the corner of your eye and hop down to investigate it. Before you know it, you're mesmerized by a scintillating rainbow of shiny, multicolored scales. A moment later, you realize you've fallen for the oldest trick in the book. Specifically, the book about how fresco vipers trap their prey, because you're surrounded by fresco vipers. Fight them! Oh no, this is not good. This is... Remember the other snakes that we just fought? Yep, their muscle is too high. I think we should run away. I'm not going to be able to fight all these guys. Nope, nope, run away. Surrender! Their muscle's too high, there's no way. But... we got angry. Gary ties you to your saddle so you can make it the rest of the way to where you were headed. So we had one more angry stack that we could get before we reset, and I knew that, so I knew it was okay to surrender. If it hadn't been 4, we maybe would have been okay. Look, it's a goblin! Look at the fancy goblin. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, hello, a customer! Why, hello! Welcome to Master Gerald's jewelry shop. Howdy, are you Master Gerald? Oh no, Master Gerald is back there at his workbench. I'm just his assistant and translator. A goblin jewelsmith? You bettin' your britches, missy. And not forgetting it. He says that's right. The finest jeweler in the territory. Well, what do you know? I don't see anything on display, though. Master Gerald only does bespoke work. If you bring in a significantly valuable gemstone, he'll craft it into a fine ring for you for a fee. No trash rocks! Well, here's what I've got. Master Gerald takes a look at the rocks you have. Yes, the super dense coal. I feel like this is... Oh, and the strange silvery crystal. Oh, which one? Super dense coal. Ooh. Master Gerald takes your super dense coal, cuts and polishes it, and sets it as a fine ring for you. You lose 500 meat, but you got 40% meat gains. That's a pretty good thing. This is the kind of thing Santa would give to somebody on his naughty list if he wanted to marry them. Oh. Okay, we'll do that too. Master Gerald takes your strange silvery crystal, cuts and polishes it, and sets it in a fine ring for you. Oh, 11 mysticality and a ring! If only we were a crafty or a spelly person. You can't help feeling like this ring is a waste of whatever this silvery crystal is. But on the other hand, it is a very, very nice ring. Bah! All trash and garbage being. Master Gerald apologizes, but there's nothing here he can work with. Oh well, thanks. I brought you 2 things and you're gonna give me crap? This is a goblin bed, maybe. Flush the toilet! I'm a master at flushing toilets now. Your eyebrows are getting kind of wild. Pluck them. That's better. Cool. Go us. Got a manicure. They both sleep here? Interesting. Oh, this one again. Welcome back. Have you brought any gemstone that you would like Master Gerald to craft into rings for you? Have a look. Bah! All trash and garbage. Oh well, thanks anyway. Okay, well that's cool. I don't know if we find some other random things, if we will bring them back to the jeweler's cabin. We can totally do that. Alright guys, well, we are just cleaning up some superfluous quests. We got some cool stuff. I got a new mace or a new hammer, so I can punch some people with that. Whack them with it or whatever. I don't know. Cool. Well, thanks for watching. I know I've got at least 2 more videos because I've got to do an alien video and I've got to do the pickle factory. So we shall return. Keep an eye out. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Maybe tell your friends. And I hope you have a good day. Okay, bye.